Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Georgia Southern Eagles, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So Georgia Southern's offense is on the field for the first time today. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Defense will always try to get some tips, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Trying to get to him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Coastal Carolina, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Chanticleers offense will have its first possession of the game. First down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Kim. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And the Chanticleers send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding pounding the football right at you, Tyler.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Eagles! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 4 over Army. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
Running behind that left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Chanticleers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the score. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Made a defender miss. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. 2nd half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff.
Set to kick this one away.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think, Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plucked it.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got enough space. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And the punishment has been extended.
Number 3.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Coastal Carolina, 0.
And he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Steps away. Makes a man miss. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken by. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, 2nd and long from the 19. Dropping back, it's Kim. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Line gets set, 1st down.
First and 10.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after him. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Offense in an empty set. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. At the 20, he's got space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles! And the beatdown has ensued. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Coastal Carolina, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mountaineers offense takes the field to start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he breaks into the open. At the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. In the red area, it's Roberts. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The lone back's got it. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the field.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they...
He gets a hand on it. Scoop it up and going the other way. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll pull it down and run. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw. Using his feet to buy time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First down for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Great move there. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to stop this guy. They just can't figure him out. He's too big, he's too fast, and he has a knack for getting to quarterbacks.
The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Comes out throwing on first down. Feeling some heat. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Working on the right. They get him down with this offensive setup. 1st and goal from the 9.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Georgia Southern will have it now, 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Scrambling away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles!
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Just about set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Right back to the well. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Eagles! And the route is on.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over, and this coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here in late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and short now from their own 48. To the air, it's Aguilar. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He tries to take the top off. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. The wins keep piling up, and the stakes get higher along with it as this squad remains unbeaten on the season.
Stakes get higher, the pressure starts to mount. Those rivalry games come up late in the season a lot of times for people. So this team has been really dominant throughout the season. Jesse, they got a little bit more to go. Can't get too high just yet.
Yeah, so how much more do they have left in the tank? We know this season has taken a toll on them, even though they've looked really good at times. A couple guys have been dinged up. Mentally, emotionally, physically, they're exhausted. Do they have enough left in the tank to finish this thing out undefeated?
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic finish to the Sun Belt football season as we battle for the trophy and crown a champion of the Sun Belt Conference right here today. This is a surprising matchup, the proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team, an opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. So we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the ninth-ranked team, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So Georgia Southern's offense will be the first up today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player. What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. He breaks free now, has room to run. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launches downfield. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Eagles' offense is on the move now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Texas State Bobcats offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Here comes the bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Breaks loose at the 45. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. Kirk, it's Georgia Southern in front right now. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Texas State, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide open receiver, complete. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
Brings up second down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Breaks loose at the 40. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Eagles will kick this away to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Texas State offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And the route is on.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas State. Just ran away from the defense. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Look, it's Georgia Southern in front right now. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And the Eagles will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And the beatdown continues. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's McLeod. Receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
And first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
On the play. Give it up for first down.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Who makes the grab? Tackle made quickly, but the gain moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Eagles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
But they're going to score in the last play of the game. I think that's a combination of the offense just trying to work the clock. And the defense, they've already shut things down. They're in the locker room. They give up another touchdown.
Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.